Daf Zayin Omed Beis, the beginning of the wide one, the wide shulas, 2 dots. Rus, that's right, Rus. Rus was the grandmother of David HaMelech. Zog di Gemara. Zayin Omed Beis, the beginning of the wide shulas. Rus. My Rus. So as we spoke on Friday, at the end of the shir, Shmo Kogorim. A person's name has in it a certain meaning. A certain meaning, as we spoke about Reb Tzodek HaKoyen, Milublin. It's brought down in a Michtav Melio, the idea that Shmo, right, a person, novel Shemoi, first novel then Shemoi by the Reshoim, but the Tzadikim is the other way around. We mentioned that a few times in the Nachshir, that Shmoi Monoyach, Ushmoi Elkono, right, Ushmoi, first the Shmoi and then his name because he fulfilled his name. It has a certain meaning. So Rus also has a certain meaning. Even Reb Chaim Vital writes in the Sefer Shara Gilgulim that when the parents called the boy the name, so it has in it an element of nevuah. An element of nevuah. And so some tzaddikim, it brought down in the piece of us, some tzaddikim didn't want, when they came to ask them what name should we give our child, they didn't want to interfere. But that's the nevuah. Right? The minhag is by the Ashkenazim, I think the minhag is first the wife gets the first one, then she gets, right? I think the Das Kenim, or Bala Atois in the Al-Torah, he says, from Yehuda, right? And Yehuda, first child of Yehuda, Vayikro Shemoi Eir, right? Vayikro, who called them? Yehuda. The second one, Vatikro Shemoi Oinon, she called them. The third one, Vatikro Shemoi Sheila. Why she got the second one? Because that's what the pasuk says. Vayi b'chziv. He was a chziv in that time, Yehuda, and that's why she called him. The emissaries belonged to him because it goes by a turn. But the Ramban over there, if you know the Ramban says doesn't make sense. The kids of the Ramban over did it. But there is a big Indian in the name. So what is the name of Rus? Now there's a Zoyar. The Zoyar says that Rus actually changed the name. When she was born as a Moyavia, a daughter of Egloin Melech Moyav, or Bas Bito Shel Egloin Melech Moyav, as Toshis and Nozir says, Chav Gimel. But over there, the Mishnah is Marich, it was Bito Shel Egloin Melech Moyav, or Bas Bito. But the Zoyar said that her name was Gilis. Before she got the thing, and then she changed the name. Some say no, Rus was a name of it beforehand. The Maharsha, I think Yudalet as well, at the beginning of the Gemara also brings this Gemara that Rus, why she's called Rus, because Riviola, the Maharsha over there explains that why Sefer Rus is called Sefer Rus. Why Sefer Rus should be Sefer Naomi. She's the hero of the Sefer, right, of the book. So why it's called Sefer Rus? Because of this reason. Now, the Gemara is nicht mashma, like the Maharsha says over there. So let's see first the Gemara. So the Gemara, Rus, my Rus. Omar Rabbi Yochanan shezochso v'yotzo imenu David sherivyo. Rivyo means when a person when he drinks, right? You tell him he's satisfied from drinking. You say rivyo, he's satisfied. He's a Kadosh Baruch Hu b'shiros v'tishbochos. So the Gemara minolon the Shmo Gorim. Omar Ablezad Omar Kro. We learned out from a pasuk. Lechu chazum mifalois Hashem. This is a pasuk what we find in Tehillim. Asher shom. Now, Be'etzem we som shamois boretz. Be'etzem is over there. Loshen the Rashi al Tehillim says Loshen shmoma, right? Aber we learned about al tikre shamois elo sheimois. Inochanam Hakadosh Baruch Hu gave the meaning to the sheimois of people. Zog the Gemara. Zogt Rashi Rus hamoyavio mishum daire befirush hasheimois tokalo sekumt laraino lehe. לא גמור ואומר רבי יוחנן משום רב שמעון בר יוחאי כושר תרבוס רעו בתוך בייסו של אדם. A person has a bad behavior, one of his kids, Yosef Mechamas Goy Gomorrah. What's tarbus ra? Tarbus means a culture. That means he grew up that way. Yes, because he grew up that way. By who we see it? By Avshalom. Avshalom grew up that way. His father's David HaMelech. Right? Who was his mother? His mother was Bas Talmai Melech Geshur. She was a Yefas Toyal, as the Gemara in Sanhedrin tells us. So if she was a Yefas Toyal, she didn't mechanech her son the right way. And that's why Avshalom grew out letarbus ro. Shenemar Mizmor leDavid beborcho ibnei Avshalom benoi uksiv basrei. And after that it says Hashem morabu tzoroi rabim komim olai. Right? It says about David, about Avshalom. It says rabim. A lot of tzoros he had from Avshalom. Masechet legabi milchemes moy gog and mogig. What says after that? It says Ksiv lo morog shu goyim uleu mimyeg urik And what it says over there, Ve'ilu mo rabu tzoroi lo iksiv. He didn't have lots of tzoros from Goy Magog. That means Goy Magog is not going to be bad like what he had from Avshalom. Was a pshat. Because in Avshalom he had lots of different tzoros. Just Bekitz and Nimrod, Avshalom was a son of David HaMelech, as we said, from Namubas Talmud Melech Kshur, Yifas Toyar Lefi the Gemara, and he decided to go against his father. And this was part of the punishment what Nosna David came and told David HaMelech. And when he came, he had two advisors. He had Achitophel, he was the main advisor. And Achitophel came and told him, you know, boy al nishei pilakshe ovicha, and prove everyone that you're not going to do peace with your father. And he listened. And then he tells him, take with you the 12,000 people what you have, and go out a battle against your father and get rid of him. Hushai Alki was her friend of David HaMelech. As he the Re'a, the apostle calls him, he was a friend of David HaMelech. He goes undercover and he becomes an advisor of, really he's a spy. He's really an advisor of David HaMelech, but he goes and becomes an advisor of David HaMelech, and he tells him, no, wait, wait that all of them should gather together, all of the Klal Yisrael, and then attack David HaMelech. And Rebbeinu Shalom put into the head of Shalom, even it didn't make sense. Achitophel, he should have come in, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu put into the head of Avshalom to listen to Hushai Alki, and that's what David got. Now on the way, when he's running away, he goes up there barefoot, Yochef, and with torn clothes, and he's going up to the east, towards the east from Yerushalayim. He's going up towards Haratzofim, and he comes over there after Haratzofim. When he goes down over there, he meets a person. We read about him this Shabbos in Haftorah. Vehu kilelani kelono nimretzes. Who was that? Today's Haftorah, Parshas Vayechi, right? But that's already the Tzavoe, what Shlomo HaMelech is getting from David. But before David HaMelech got cursed by Shimon, there's lots of tzoros where he's going through the way, on the way. That's Rabu Tzoroi. He has lots of tzoros on the way. And all of these tzoros are worse than the tzoros of Milchemes Gog Magog. Why? Because kosher, tarbus ro, shalot v'doi boisei. So why we say Mizmor LeDavid? So let's see the Gemara. Zog the Gemara. Mizmor LeDavid, azelech tzoros, what the Yatzim is trying, Mizmor LeDavid b'boch b'nei Avshalom b'noi. Then why is it called a Mizmor? Mizmor means it's a happy thing. Why we call it Mizmor? Says the Gemara, we call it Mizmor because it's a bad thing. Omar Rab Shimon ben Avshalom. Moshel lemo adovor doime. Leodom. Sheyotza olav shtar choiv. Person has over there, a person comes to him and he shows him, you know, you owe me money. Koidem sheporoi or yotzev. He's upset. He doesn't know if he's going to have enough money to pay him back. He's happy. The same thing, and that's what, and then the Psukim in Shmuel, it says over there, that's part of the Nevuah of Nosan Hanovi to David HaMelech. Why? Because of the day he tells him, Madua boziso is dvar Hashem la'asos hora be'einov. אסור יואחיתי הקיסו בחרב, ואס אישתוי לוקחתו לאישו, ואויסוי הורגתו בחרב בני עמון. That's the psukim of there. More in Ksuvah Zavtes, what is exactly the mashmos, right? But ואויסוי הורגתו, so there, you came to tell them, and that's why he was upset. David HaMelech is upset. Shemer Eved or Imam Zehu, that he's going to have over there inside his family, the Loi Chai Salei, or Kevan, the Chosed de Avshalom, you see that this is Avshalom, Samach, he was happy. Mishum, Hoche Omar, Mizmor, that's why he says over there, Mizmor. What's the happy thing? That his son, Yochanan, is coming to kill him? What's the happy thing? So, Yochanan, the Maharsha explains that the Nimshal is the same like a Baal Choiv. And Yochanan, now he knows that he paid back, so he's happy. The same thing David in the beginning thought, maybe it's a Eved. In Ochoname, he could not come and cope with Azat Sorah. So he's not going to pay back his debt. He's not going to pay back his debt, his choiv. And that's why now when he comes and he sees that his son, and he, in the way he accomplished, he was not happy in the end when he was killed, right? When Yoav Tzur killed him. But he says in a way, Ochoname accomplished, he could handle it, and that's why he was happy, because, I could come and bring back the choiv. I could pay back the choiv. Yeah.
He thought he might be able to make sure with that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's a few perushim. The Yankov says that because in Ochaname we find that Avshalom did it Pirsum Rav, when he went out against them, right? He went Dafke and he did, as we said, Neged Hashemesh, but that says Pilak Sheyoviv. Why? Because he wanted that David HaMelech sees it as a Chesed Hashem, that he comes and he does it Bepirsum, that Yinochonami everyone should hear, and that is going to be a simon that Yinochonami could run away. He gave him enough space to run away. And the Yarosh Dvash has a long drush, and drush Zion, Yarosh Dvash, he says, very interesting, he says that, we spoke with in the Nachshir, that this is Be'etzem, what he saw. There's two different ways that HaKadosh Baruch Hu punishes a person. There's Be'ashgocha Protis, and there's Beteva Oilam, the nature. But this is not the nature of the world. That a son should come and fight his own father. Sees over here David HaMelech Yad Hashem. He sees Yad HaBoyre, this is Ashgocha Protis. That is not a normal thing. HaKadosh Baruch Hu looking after me in Ashgocha Protis. Boyre di Gezach. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is looking after me in Ashgocha Protis to pay me back. Yinochoname v'esa Yeshalem Arbo Osayim, right? David HaMelech had an own paskin after the marshal of Kif Sasorash. And that was the Arbo Osayim. What? Amnon got killed. Avshalom in a way also got killed. Yeled got killed. Yinochoname, the Tzoras, and Yinochoname Domot. So that's the Adonio, that's the 4 children what he lost. But that's the Arbo Osayim. But Yinochoname, he said Arbo Osayim, and that's why he comes and he sees that the punishment, what he got punished was Ashgocha Protis. And that's what he's thanking HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he says, Mizmor LeDavid. Mizmor LeDavid. Says the Gemara, Ve'omar Rabbi Yochanan Mishum Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Mutar leizgaris bereshoim. To fight with the Reshoim is no, what's the mutar? So the Maharsha explained there's no Issa because we might come and say it's a sakona to fight with them, right? Maybe he's going to be roide from the Rosha. He says mutar. You're allowed to come to do it. Boilom hazeh. What means boilom hazeh? So some say boilom hazeh means bizman hazeh. You can see later on the Gemara also. Boilom hazeh, sometimes we use the phrase boilom hazeh, but better it means bizman hazeh. Because boilom habo lechoire the tzlach, I think, frag the shaila. Boilom habo is not going to be any reshoim then. Boilom habo. They're all gain in boilom habo. What's in the boilom hazeh? Says the Gemara. When shenema oiz ve'itoiro yehalelu rosh reshoim ve'itoiro yisgoru bom. Yeah, you can come and fight them. Tanya nami ocher Abdo Yistai v'Rab Moten Oimer muto leizgaret bereshoim boilom hazeh shenema oiz ve'itoiro yehalelu rosho or befaker reshoim ve'itoiro. That's the end of the pasuk. Yisgoru bom ve'im lo chashoch. If a person comes to you in a secret and tell you, Adam Leimer, to come and ask you, Voksiv, Al Tischar v'Mereim, Al Tekane Boiseavlo. And now the Gemara understood that what means Al Tischar, don't be jealous. That means don't come and fight with them. Don't come and fight with the Reshoim. So what are you going to answer? Emoyolo, you're going to answer him. Mi sheli boy noik for someone that Yinochonam is scared of the Averis that he has in his hand. Oimerkin, he's going to say so. Because he's scared that he's going to have Averis and he's not going to get saved. Don't be jealous of the Reshoim. Even though you see Yinochonam, we spoke on Friday, Tzadik v'Toivloi, Rosh v'Raloi, we spoke Ba'ariches, the Astvunes la Ramchal. Yeah, we spoke a little bit. Rabbi Yosef Elboy, okay, whoever was in the second share, sorry. Yeah. We spoke in Yinochonam the whole union of Tzadik v'Raloi, Rosh v'Toivloi, Yinochonam a little bit the Ramchal, the Nefesh HaChaim, the Inyonim over there. So Yinochonam, we see that word sometimes a tzaddik v'ralo in the Rosh v'Toivloi. Don't be jealous of the Rosh v'Toivloi because we know it's only for a while. Okay, says the Gemara. Elo al tischa b'mereim liyois kemereim al tekane be'oisei avlo liyois ke'oisei avlo ve'oimer al yekane libcho b'chatoim. Don't be jealous of people that are doing chatoim. Ki im, who to be jealous of? Vayikba libo b'darkei Hashem. Ki im be'iras Hashem kol hayoim. Fighting more 80. That's the reason. You're allowed to come and to be misgarer with the Reshoim. You're allowed to come and to fight with the Reshoim. Ve'omar Rabbi Tzok, im ro'iso rosho, she'ashor misachek. So if you see a Roshe that Yinochonam, he has a aura upon him a little bit, he's matzliach now, al tisgo boy, don't be jealous of him. Why? Shene'emar, don't start up with him. Sorry. This means don't start up with him. Why? Shene'emar, it says that yochilu devrochov bechol eitz. That means yochilu means to be matzliach. His drochim now matzliach. He's now in a phase that the HaKadosh Baruch Hu is looking after him. What's the pshat? How could we say now he's matzliach? So we can see. V'lo yoid elo shezoiche badin. What's din? Din shomayim. In the shomayim now they paskin on him that he's now don't have any dinim on this person. Sheneemar moroim mishpotecho minegdoi. That means moroim from the shomayim mishpotecho against minegdoi. They don't come and they keep away from him. Not a shom misachekes loy. What's the pshat? That's what Rashi and Teilim explains. What's the pshat in it? The Ben Yoyod reflect, how can it be? And Bezdin shel malo, there's doch oilo moemes. And he's a Rosh, how can we come and say that we come and pass in Latoivosoi? So the Ben Yoda says something very interesting. He says in Masechet Malo we also have Ke'ein Masechet Mata. And Masechet Mata, if we all say Chayev, what's the name? Potul. This Rosh, all of them said Chayev. And that's why he's Potul. Now, the emissary Rishonim, he says, the Rebbeinu Shalom himself comes and he's damned them. The Rebbeinu Shalom himself. But this Rosh, now, for this trial, now for this time, all of the Dayonim Masechet Malo are coming and paskening that he's Chayev, Mimele is going to be Potul. When it comes the time, the Rebbeinu Shalom himself will come and take care of them. That's what the Ben Yoda brings over here. Zog die Gemara weiter. Velo yoid elo shel roye, this Rosh is going to see Bet Sorov. He's going to see that all his enemies are falling. Sheneemar, kol tzoyrov yofiach boim. Yofiach means he's going to blow them away. Like, benefiche be'alme. In Mimele, what do we see from over here? That you shouldn't come and be Misgara with the Rosh. So why we said that word? You should be Misgara with the Rosh. Says the Gemara, Loi kashye, nothing. Ho bemile. Oh, bemile, the Shemaya. That means there was a difference. Inochaname, when Rabbi Shimon Yochai said, or Rabbi Dustoi said, Inochaname, that word, that you're allowed to be Misgara Bereshoim, it's talking about what? Bemile the Shemaya, when it's talking about mitzvahs, ma'asim toivim. There's a mitzvah to come to do it. No, it says over there, Nochaname mutol isgaris. Why is there a mitzvah to come to do it? So the Maharsha says because a person, and he himself has a virus, so even though it's b'mila d'shmaya, he still keep away because he himself is not going to be protected because he himself has a virus. But that's why only mutol isgaris will show you when it's b'mila d'shmaya. Veibo yisayim says the Gemara. Another teretz, hoveo b'mila d'shmaya. Also Rab Shimon and also Rab Dustoi and also Rabbi Yitzchok, all of them are talking about b'mila d'shmaya. That means inyonim ruchnim. Velo yikashe ho berosho sha'ashom misachek esloi, and he has aros ponim now. Now they're paying him back with the shomayim for the bit of good what he did. Ho berosho she'en ashom misachek esloi, and then in Nochaname you're allowed to come and lisgar the rishoyim. Veibo yisayim ho ve'o berosho sha'ashom misachek esloi. Velo yikashe o be'tzadi gomu o be'she'en tzadi gomu. The tzadi gomu is allowed to come into be misgar with the rishoyim because he doesn't have averas to be scared of. But the tzadik she'en gomu, he shouldn't start up with the rishoyim. The Omar Avuna Mai Dichsiv. Lomo, this is a pasuk in Chavakuk. Lomo tabit boigdim. Tachar ish kebala rosho tzadik menu. That means v'chi tzadik, v'chi rosho boilei tzadik. A rosho wins against the tzadik. Is a rosho is winning the tzadik. And why HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't do anything about it? That's the Chavakuk. That's the pasuk. Says the Gemara. We learned it out from a pasuk Tehillim. V'oksiv Hashem lo yazvenu b'yodeh. Right? Over there is talking about the rosho that wants to come and to kill a tzadik. And over there it says, Hashem lo yazvenu b'yodoi. V'ksiv lo ye'un ala tzadik kol oven. So how can we say that word that the Rosh and Elo tzadik mimenu boileya tzadik gomu elo boileya. You know a Rosh, when it comes to tzadik, he's a better tzadik than this Rosh, but he's not a tzadik gomu. He still has some awareness. He's a tzadik, but not a tzadik gomu. So this person, he could get harmed by the Rosh because he's not a tzadik gomu. Veibo yisayim, another to end for the stire. Sho mesachekes lo yishayne. And then in Nochaname, when it's sho mesachekes lo, then in Nochaname, a tzaddik that she'eino gomu could not come and be misgare with the Rosh. And this in Nochaname, the Achorim over here speak, what's enough communities between the four different terutzim, four different Iboy Seimes. So in Nochaname, between the second one and the third one, the nafkemine was, as we said over here, that it depends on the Rosha, she'eino gomu, or sorry, on the Tzadik gomu, or Tzadik she'eino gomu, or it depends on Shor Mesachekes Loi, Shor she'eino Mesachekes Loi. And the fourth one, we said, it's both together. A Tzadik she'eino gomu, B'shor she'mesachekes Loi, then you shouldn't come and start with the Rosha. Zog the Gemara. Ve'omar, Rabbi Yochanan Mishur Rabbi Shimon Yochai, Kol ha'koivea mokoim letfilosoi, Oivov noivli tachtov, sheneemar, it says at the pasuk, V'samti mokoim le'ami Yisrael, U'neta'ativ, V'shochan tachtov v'lo yirgaz oid, V'lo yisifu b'nei avlo, La'anoi yisoi kasher b'rishoyim. That's the pasuk in Shmuel over there. Over there, V'samti mokoim, right? V'samti mokoim. A person V'samti mokoim, he has a mokoim kavua, so then, Lo yisifu b'nei avlo, La'anoi yisoi. Now this is exactly what we learned before, right? In Davov. So, Inochaname, the Rif over here is Goyres Kol HaKoivea Mokoim Letoirosoi. Because Kol HaKoivea Mokoim Letfilosoi, Eloikei Avrom Be'ezroi, we already mentioned in Davov, right? We mentioned from the Mabit and Beis Eloikim, a person should always have a Mokoim Kavua to daven. The Shailed and the Rishonim, Nochanam Lefi Rabbi Yoina, as we said, only at home. Surely you don't have to have. The Rosh also brings two pshatim, or in Ochoname at home, or in the same Beis HaKnesses. But in the Beis HaKnesses itself, what we saw in the Mabit, he says that this is a Anove v'Zrizus. Anove v'Zrizus. What's the pshat of Zrizus? So he wanted to say pshat because Zrizus is a person called so it brings the Zrizus. You know why? Because this person has a place where he sits over there. Now he doesn't want to come 10, 15 minutes late and then someone sat on his seat. He's going to start to fight with him. Some people do. But we're talking about the person that's an Onov, right? So this Onov is no. So how he's going to have koivea mokulit filosoi? Only if he's a Zoris, it brings the Zrizus. He's going to come in time, and Mimele he's going to have a seat. So Mimele it brings the Zrizus. Pasha is not the pshat in the Mabit, no? The Mabit and Beis Elokim in Shar Aleph. And they said, okay. So the Gemara. Rav Hune Ro Miksiv. He asked a stira in the Psukim, what we learned beforehand, when the tshuva of HaKadosh Baruch Hu by Nosan Anovi to David HaMelech, it says of David, Yosifu b'nei avlo la'anoisoi, right? Over there it's talking about building the Beis HaMikdash. And in the Pasuk in Divrei Hayom, it says over there, lechaloisoi. Why it's different? It says, mitchilo la'anoisoi. Nochonam at the beginning, when the Beis HaMikdash was built, so Nochonam the Teretz was la'anoisoi, that the enemies would not come and paini Klal Yisrael. Ulebasoiv lechaloisoi, that the enemies of Klal Yisrael could not come and get rid of Klal Yisrael. ואומר רבי יוחנן משום רבי שמעון בר יוחאי, גדולו שימושו של תורה, יויסר מלימודו. שימוש תלמיד החכמים is more important than learning. שנאמר, אוי אלישע בן שופט, יוצק מים על ידי אליהו. למד, לא נאמר. Don't say that Elisha learned. What it said, יוצק, מלמד שגדולו שימושו, יויסר מלימודו. What means שימושו? So Pasha שימושו means שימושו בפויל. Inochaname coming in, as we say, יוצק. Right? As we learned later on in Daf Mem Zayin, we're going to see over there it says, Koire v'shoyne v'lo yishimesh tamidei chachomim. What says over there? Harei ze am haaretz. More later on in Mem Zayin on the base. So in Ochanam we have shimush tamidei chachomim. In Ochanam, what's the shimush? So the Meiri says that he's learning hoiroe. That is shimush. Shimush is in Ochanam he's learning hoiroe. And the Maharsha brings lo hamedrash ikar elo hamaise. And that's why when it's a maise, and that's why in Ochanam everything. And the Goyen says, the Goyen over here in the Imrei Noyam brings the Goyen that in Nochonam in the Shimush a person sees how you get to the halachot. So that's in Nochonam what's very important. He's going to know how to pass because he says how to get to the halachot, and that's why that's very, very important. In Nochonam that's the know. And if you want to see a little bit more, there's the Agdome of the Sefer Shari Yosher. Reb Shimon Shkop has a Sefer Shari Yosher. We mentioned many times. And there's the Agdome over there, Sefer Shari Yosher. He brings over there that the shimush befoyal, if a person comes and he's meshamish and Tamid Chochem, right? How the Goyen says, I think, in the beginning of Yeshua, mamish in the Perek Aleph, Pasuk Aleph, how Yeshua is called? Vayomos Yeshua Meshores Moshe. What's the mile of Yeshua? Meshores Moshe. Nochaname the shimush, that's the ikar. As I talk the Goyen over there. But he says over there that in Nochaname it helps shimush. If a person comes and he's serving his Rebbe and he's helping him, it helps him to come and to understand the derech halimud of his Rebbe. That's what the Shari Yosher brings over there in the Agdoma. Okay, says the Gemara. Omar lei Rabbi Yitzchok le Rav Nachman. My time lo yosel ma'ale beiklish letzluya. Why didn't you come to daven today? Omar lei lo yachilne. I was not well. I couldn't come down. Omar lei. So Rabbi Yitzchok tells them, Likne felemar le'asor v'litzle. You should gather together 10 people and a minyan and daven. Omar lei tricha li bilze. It was too hard for me to come and to gather 10 people to bring to me. Some say that tricha li bilze, I didn't want to triach the 10 people to come. Yeah? And that's why I didn't want to come. So what's better the mitzvah coming and better davening in the minyan? What's the tefillah betzibur? Tefillah betzibur in Ochoname is tefillah should be miskabel better. Right? The tefillah should be miskabel, koyach betzibur. And over he tells them, focus in Ochoname, but it's not a mitzvah chiyuvis, midarabonon. The binyan shloime brings a raya from this Gemara. In Ochoname, it's not a mitzvah chiyuvis. In Ochoname, midarabonon. Just in Ochoname, you can be kind tefillah, you can be kind also without a minyan. But in Ochoname, and that's why, because in Ochoname, as Rashi says over here, that he was not well, right? And he made a tash koich, says Rashi. He had a tshishus koyach, he was not well, so in Ochoname he couldn't come and do it in the minyan, so he doesn't have to do it in the minyan.
Didn't we learn the other day that it's better going going to shul. So even if you wouldn't have the minyan there, so it's still better. That's what we learned.
Yeah, in Ochoname. The Divrei Chamudas over here brings the Gemara and he says in Ochoname, from where we learn that in Ochoname, if a person is not a oines, he says, if a person is not a oines, he has to daven b'tzibur. He has to daven b'tzibur. Right? And that's why you learn Rashi in Psochim Daf Menvav, that a person if is not a oines, he has to go ad daled milin, right? In order to come to daven. Right? And that's what we pass in Ochoname. What's the reason why he has to daven? He has to daven because he wants that his tefillah should be miskabel. In Ochoname, or in Ochoname, the chiyuv of the davening, in Ochoname, that's the chiyuv itself. That's the chiyuv itself. So we can see the halacha in a minute. Says the Gemara, Veleime lemar, he tells Rabbi Yitzchok, Veleime lemar shlucha de tzibure, she tells the shliach, be'idne de mat le tzibure, leisi velo yidu lemar, when the tzibur is standing up to daven, they should come and announce to you also that what? You should daven at the same time. Why? There's an Indian to daven at the same time when the people davening. When the people daven in Ochoname, to come in, when they daven in Ochoname, and this is, in Ochoname, if you learn the halacha, and the Rachaim is Simen Tzadik, over there is brought down all the halachas, and it's brought down the halacha. And the person, when he davens at home, in Ochoname, when he davens Shmon Esrei, is talking about, yeah? When you talk over there, when a person is davening Shmon Esrei in the shul, he should daven at the same time. Every tzibur in the world, where's tzibur exactly? Whenever I daven, it's with the tzibur, no? When I'm davening now, Shachris in Australia, they're already davening Shachris tomorrow morning. Well, what means, where's tzibur exactly? Tzibur of the whole world? Or people that are living over here? So the Ramah over there says, Hadorim b'yishuvim she'em bo'em minyan, ispallu b'zman she'atzibur, b'mekoi mesacher ispallu. Nochanam azay zog the Ramah. But these people living in villages, there is no minyan. So they daven with other places. So the Beroy Mesode, Stipler and Kelis Yankev and not over here, Navay Dezori wants to be Medayek. The Dafke people that in their village, in their place where they davening is no minyan, so they have to come and to rely on other places. Well, a person that davens in Ochoname in a place where there is minyanim, for whatever reason, as we say, Rashi says Tash Koichi. For whatever reason is, he couldn't come and daven at that time in the same minyan where he always davens. He should daven b'derech klal if he has a mokum kavua on that thing. Oh, in Ochoname he has to be mechaven. I'm going. He looks at the minyan zettel. I'm now going to daven keneged that Beis HaKnesses. It's not stam anything. In Ochoname, then he's bishtatev for the tzibur. Says the Gemara. Omar lei mai kulehai. Says the Gemara, what's the Inyan in Ochoname we have in it? What's the Inyan where we have in it in Ochoname to daven in the same time of them? Omar lei, so he tells him, the Omar Rabbeinu Mishur Rab Shimon Bar Yochai, Mai Dichsiv. What says over there in the pasuk? Ve'ani tefilosi lecho Hashem eis rotzoin. What's the pshat over there? Ve'ani tefilosi lecho Hashem eis rotzoin. Eimosai. When is in Ochoname eis rotzoin? When is eis rotzoin? B'shosha tzibur mispalel. When the tzibur in Ochoname is mispalel. The Rif and the Rosh have a very slightly different view. So they say, Ein tfiloso shel odom nishmas, elo bebeis haknesses. That's the thing. And that's what the Tur brings down also. Ein tfiloso shel odom nishmas, elo bebeis haknesses. And the Tur says in Ochoname, Pirush, im hatzibur. Im hatzibur. That means we're talking about the mile of, that's the lotion of the Tur. We're talking about the mile of a tfilah tzibur and beis haknesses. In Ochoname, that's what it is. The gears of what we have over here, our Gemara, my Dechsiv, in Ochoname is the gears of the Geoinim. That they're talking about the Mailo Tfile of a Yochid with the Tzibur. So it's too much more than over here. If this over there is talking about the Mailo of davening with the Tzibur, or davening the Yochid at the time when the Tzibur was davening. That means we have a Mailo of Tfilas Yochid with the Tzibur, right? And in Ochoname we also come and say that that there's a Chiyut Tfile with the Tzibur itself, and also with the Tzibur, even though you're davening b'Yochid. The Mogen Avram Paskins over there in Simen Tzadik, twice also in Reish Yud Gimel, he passes the same thing, that Amispalel Shachris, when someone's davening Shachris, when the Tzibur is davening Musaf, it's not considered Mispalel Im HaTzibur. Now the Mogen Avram passes that way even in when he's in Beis HaKnesses, even when he's in the shul. The Mishnah Berurah in Ochoname doesn't pass him that way. The Mishnah Berurah picks down the tzlach. What in Ochoname he says that in Ochoname if a person comes and he came to shul and they're davening Musaf and he's davening Shachris, there's also an Indian to come into daven because it's a Eis Rotzoin and it's a Eis Tefillah, it's a Eis Rosh, and Mele, you should also come and daven at the same time. You should also come and daven at the same time. Okay, log the Gemara. Rabbi Yossi bar Rab Chanina Omar Meoche. Koi Omar Hashem. Be'eis Rotzoin Anisicho. When is Nochaname is Eis Rotzoin? Eis Rotzoin in Nochaname is when the person is, when the tzibur are davening. Rabbi Chanina Omar Meoche. Hein Keil Kabir Veloi Imos. What's Hein Keil Kabir? Hein Keil Kabir in Nochaname, Kabir is the Loshen Rabim. Lo Yimos is the Loshen Yochid. The Keil Kabir, when there's a tzibur davening, Lo Yimos, the tefillah of the Yochid was davening at that time. In Nochaname at that same time. Lo Yimos. Veksiv. Podo Besholoim Nafshi. Podo Besholoim Nafshi Mikerev Li Ki Berabim Oyu Imodi. What's the pshat? When the tefillah is Berabim, when Oyu Imodi, when it's Berabim, so that time in Nochaname, when you davened, in Nochaname is with me. Tanya Lam Yocher Rab Nos Noimer. Minayin Shein HaKadosh Baruch Hu Moyes Betfiloson Shel Rabbi. That means even in Tefillah of Yochid, when it's the same time of Tfiloson Shel Rabbim. So he comes and he says over there, Shenemar Hein Keil Kabir Veloi Imos. V'ksiv Podo B'Sholem Nafshi Mikerev Li V'Goymer. What means Mikerev Li? Nochaname, when they are Mikerev Li Koroiv Li. Roshim Kirve. Says the Gemara. Omar HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kol oiseh b'Torah o b'gmilus chasodim o mispalel im hatzibur ma'ale ani olov keilu pedoani li ulevonai mibeis ulmo Yisraelo. What's the pshat? So this is Nochaname, what Rashi says over here, because Podo B'Sholem. This person who's she'osak b'divrei Sholem, he's dealing with things of Sholem. Da'inu, Torah. Where do we know Torah is Sholem? D'chsiv v'chol nisiv Yisrael Sholem. Gmilus hasodim, nami Sholem, shu Torah she'goyim el chesed v'guf v'lechaver, u yomakir she'u oyav o yurbo lidei achva v'Sholem. A person is dealing in divrei Sholem, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, keilu pedoani. He will, what means pedoani? He came and redeemed me out of the Golus. So the Maharal explains, because when a person comes and, what is Golus? He explains that Golus is Pirud. Golus is when Klal Yisrael are separated. They're separated. In Mela, where is the only place where Kam Yisrael come and they are gathered together? Shul. When they come to Shul, Eosfu, right? He said in Pasuk Shavua, Eosfu, Hikovtzu, Eosfu, Ve'agidu lochem. It says over there, it says in the Sforim HaGdoshim, that in Nochaname Eosfu, Ve'agidu lochem, Yis Asher Yikre B'achis HaYomim. If a person wants how to go through the Golus, Eosfu. If you come together, Eosfu, you come together, and you gather together, then you can go through the Achis Hayomim. And that's what it says in Nochaname, the Sefer Mea Shiloyach. He says last week Shabbos was his Yortzeit. So he says over there that Eosfu is also Loshen Taira. Right? Ve'osaf ishtoil. V'atikol Emir Yom Shiva Siyomi ve'achar Nosaom. Te'osef ve'achar Nosaom. Right? Achar Te'osef. After she became toil. If you come, you want to come to Taira, you gather together and then you come. So says the Maharal, that's basically the Maharal says. How we come and we are releasing ourselves out of the Golus, we're redeeming ourselves out of the Golus, coming to Shul together, in Mele, we out of the Golus for these few moments of when we're in the Shul. Says the Gemara. Omar Shlokish. Kol mi sheyesh lo beis hakneses beiroi. Ve'eino nichnas shom, leispalel doesn't go into the daven over there. Nikro shochen ra. He's a bad neighbor. Sheneemar, koi homar Hashem. Al kol shchei ha'roim anoigim benachlo. Over there it's talking about Pashas, it's talking about the ones that came and destroyed Yerushalayim. And Nachlo, ki lo yibosem ela menucha la Nachlo. Nachlo is Yerushalayim. Asher hinchalti es am Yisrael. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to come and punish them, the ones that came and destroyed Yerushalayim. But over here the Gemara comes and says Nachlo, the Gemara calls Nachlo the Batei HaKnesses. If a person comes to Beis HaKnesses, that is called the Lashon of Nachlo. That is called Nachlo. The Batei Knesios are called Nachlo. And the Maharsha says why? Because he says it's Merames, because the Gemara says, according to the Gemara Megillah, the end of the Gemara Megillah, the Gemara says that L'Asid Lovoi, all the Batei Knesios Shebechutz La'aretz will come to Eretz Yisrael. So in Nochaname, Eretz Yisrael, in Nochaname we have today in the Batei Knesios. So in Nochaname that's the Nachlo. That's the Nachlo. ולא יוד אלא שגויים גולוס לא יובל לבונוב שנאמר הנני נויד שום על אדמוסוב אז בייס יהודו אתויש מתויכם. That's over there the punishment what they get. So in Nochaname the Maharsha says, because as we said the Beis HaKnesses is a place where there's no Golus in it. Why? Because this will come le'osid lovoi. The whole Beis HaKnesses will come le'osid lovoi to Eretz Yisrael. So this person didn't go to Beis HaKnesses. He doesn't deserve, to come and have the Geula. Omulei le'Rabbi Yochanan. Ike sabe beBovel. Sorry, he came to tell him a statement. Ike sabe beBovel. You should know there's old people in Bovel. I mean, why? Why? So I think I saw it once in a Ben Yoda, but I have a small. I think it's a Ben Yoda, but I have a small idea. You remember we learned Rav Nissim Goyen. We saw it inside. It was very interesting. Rav Nissim Goyen. It says that Rabbi Yochanan had 10 children, and he lost all 10. And he would take the bone of the etzba ketana, the bone, and would show it to everyone. The Rav Nissim Goyen brings over there. I'm going to read it out. Veis and daf hebel beis. Veis da'amre. Some say, Ki nishaloi ben echod u'shmoi ramasne. He had one child left. V'shigroi me'Eretz Yisrael. He sent them from Eretz Yisrael leBovel. He sent them, Rabbi Yochanan sent this last child to Bovel. Lilmoi Torah lifnei Shmuel. He sent it to Bovel. So people came and he was always worried. Rabbi Yochanan, my child is not going to live for long. Because in Bovel you can't live for long, as we can see. So some people told him, no, Ikesamer in Bovel. There is older, elderly people in Bovel, don't worry. They gave it on a statement, you should know this, you don't have to mention in Bovel. So there is old people in Bovel. That's where it comes in. Well, if not, where it comes in. So he told him, Ikesamer in Bovel. So he was wondering, really? Why? Because Toma, Ve'omar, Leman, steht in the Torah, Leman irbu yemeichem v'yimei v'neichem. Where's going to be irbu yemeichem v'yimei v'neichem? Lo Adomo, Dafke no Adomo. Only over there is noch name is irbu yemeichem v'yimei v'neichem. Says the Gemara, Aval bechutz loretz loy. Omer Kevan Amrle, because they told them, Mekadme u'machshech elebei knishte. These people in Bovel, they come early to shul and they leave last. They leave late. Omar Ainu de'anelehu. That what helps them also to come and have arichos yomim. Ze keneged ze. Why? Because, as we said, the Marshal. The Beis HaKnesset has the Kedusha of Eretz Yisrael. No, they're in Eretz Yisrael, and that's why Midah keneged Midah, they can have arichos yomim, because the Masechet in Eretz Yisrael. K'no Omar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi lebnei. Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi tells his son, Kadimu v'chashichu. Come early to shul, v'chashichu come leave late. Ve'aylu lebik nishte, and go to the Beis HaKnesses, ki eiche de toil chu chayei, yishdav ha'arichus yomim. Omar Abachem Rab Chanine Maikro, was the pshat in the pasuk, Ashrei odom shoymei ali, lishkoin al dlosa yoim yoim, lishmoir mezuzois p'techai, to come and to keep the mezuzah p'tochai, uksiv asay ki moitzi motzo chaim, was the pshat, lishmoir mezuzos p'tochai, a person that comes in Ochonam is keeping, lishmoir, some Meforshim say, lishmoir is meloshin, Ve'oviv shomar esadovo. They're waiting, they're waiting over there in Beis HaKnesses for a long time. Ksiv basrei ki moitzi motzo chaim. Moitzi nochoname, the person that looks for the Rebbeinu Shloilom, is motzo chaim, the gnav arichus, yomim, the gnav life. Omar Chizde loy lo mikonos odom shnei psochim beBeis HaKnesses. A person should go in the Beis HaKnesses, 2 psochim. 2 different psochim. And why? Because it says over there in the pasuk, shnei psochim sal kedai toch Elohim ashiru shnei psochim achar kach yispalel. So this in Ochoname, what is the pshat over here? Shnei psochim. So the reason is Rashi says shiru shel shnei psochim roichav ikones lefnim shelo yeshiv somor lePesach. Why? The nira lo kemasu iku Beis HaKnesses v'yim mezum somor lePesach lotos. If a person sits, mamish, when you come into the Beis HaKnesses, he's sitting over there, and it looks like he's just waiting for what? To get out. It's not nice. It looks like a masoi, right? It doesn't look good. So this person looks like he's just about to get out. He shouldn't sit in the Beis HaKnesses over there next to the door. He's about to get out. Just what should he do? He should go in a shir of shnei psochim. What is the shir of shnei psochim? This is Bodan LaHalocha. The Beis Yosef brings b'shem Orchos Chaim. This is 8 tfochim. 8 tfochim. Orchos Chaim. You right? The Beis Yosef brings 2. In Ochoname, and the Shulchan Aruch is brought down the 8 tfochim. But the Bach brings b'shem Toises, as Rabbeni told us, 8 amos. That's the Bach. It brings b'shem Toises. But the Beis Yosef brings b'shem Orchos Chaim. There is 8 tfochim. So Rashi told us the reason is, it looks like a masoy. The Ma'aram Merottenburg says, he's going the whole time look outside. He's sitting next to the door. The door has small windows, and he's the whole time watching, right? Well, it's more interesting what's going on outside than inside. Says the Maharam, that's why I don't sit over there in the beginning of the Beis HaKnesses. If you're full sure, you're right. If you don't have a choice, even there is some before you say it's a mokin kavua you could also have, and that depends on the two reasons. Some say, but the Ritva, the Ha'od, the Rashbo, they say that the pshat is over here. Don't come in from the street and straight away down. Calm down. Kishir shnei psochim. As long as it takes you to walk 8 amos, and then be meyashem yourself, and then start it down. Don't start it down straight away. You know, and that's The Bach, the Birka Yosef Bing, lekatchila, you should have 2 psochim. Why? They say, dugme, what we had in the Beis HaMikdash. We had the ulam and the heichal. Right? So don't walk straight away to the heichal. You have a little bit of a achsadra before, and a little bit of a hall to walk in to the Beis HaKnesset. You should have always thing. And the Mekor, they mean from the Yerushalmi, and Medrash Rabbe, that dalsoi sai is a lot of shnei dalsois. Shoyke dalsoi sai, there's 2 dalsois over there. What we come and say over there. Okay, this is also Al Derech Hadrush, the Goyen over here. The Imrei B'Shem the Goyen means that Shnei Psochim is a Pesach of 2 types of a person has to prepare himself to davening. Mehave with Ire, 2 different Psochim. Right? As Nechoname we see it a lot of times. Bavuz the Sfasem says 2 Psochim. In Nechoname the Petach to leave the Petach Oilom Hazeh and to go into a new Pesach of Oilom Habo. And that's the 2 Psochim when a person has to go into his davening. A new journey of the davening. Zog die Gemorre. Al zois ispalel kol chosid elecho leis metzoi. Right? This is a pasuk. Abavus the pasuk. What we say over there in Tehillim. Rak lesheitef. Okay. What's the leis metzoi? What a person has to daven for. Omar abchanine leis metzoi zu isho. Person should always daven for a good wife. Shenemar motzo isho motzo toiv. So we see that motzo means the Ma'arove in Eretz Yisrael, ki nosiv inish itzase, when he got married, they would ask him, Amar le'ochem, motza or moitze? What do it mean? Motza, dichsiv, motza isho, motza toiv. It's a good rhyme. Or, you know, we say, ve'yofek otz ma'ashem. Or moitze, what do you mean in moitze? Or moitze ani mar mimoves es lo isho. He's over mar mimoves. I think we said one chat when we learned over there, remember the Gemara says in Tainis, a meiser, a person, Erev Rosh Hashanah, he had a fight with his wife, and he ran to the Beis HaKvoros. Right? He heard 2 neshamas, chagige, more chagige. He had over there, and he heard the 2 neshamas speaking about. He ran away from his wife. Well, had a fight with his wife. He ran away to Beis HaKvoros. Why ran to the Beis HaKvoros? So from here we see that moitzani marmi moves es loisha. Where you run away from your wife? Beis HaKvoros, to the moves. She's worse than moves. Marmi moves es loisha. If not, why you want to wait to the thing? You should go away somewhere else.
It's quiet,
huh? It's quiet, okay. He's not going to get it. So what's matzah and what's moita? So the Goyen says that the teva of a person is, he gets used to the good very good, right? Very easy, he gets good. But the bad, every day he sees something else bad, and that's its moitze, the whole time he's finding. Matzah, it's in the past, matzah isha, matzah toiv, right? When I was in Shidduchim, someone told me, my cousin, that matzah, it's matzah isha, they found for you the wife, it's matzah toiv. It's moitze, you looking for the wife, so then it's mami movis. Okay. Kenzen, huh? Okay, that's one leis mitzoi. A person should always daven for a good wife, and that's also after marriage. Log die Gemara weiter. Wo das? I lost it 1 second. Rab Nosson Neumer. Leis mitzoi. A person should always daven for Torah. Shenemar ki. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Yeah, we just saw it, yeah. Rab Nosson Neumer leis mitzoi to Torah. Shenemar ki moitzi motzo chaim. Moitzi motzo chaim. Who's the moitzi over here? Moitzi nochanam is the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So we see that motzo also passed on Torah. Motzo also passed on Torah. Nochaname, the Smichas Chachomim say over here, the Sefer Smichas Chachomim of Katz, he says that in Nochaname the Kavona is Kvias iti na Torah. He says, Lo'osi lovoi, they're going to come and ask a person, Kovat toim iti na Torah, and that's le'eis metzoi. The le'eis when you're going to find you over there. Lo'osi lovoi, they're going to come and ask you about Kvias iti na Torah, you should have what to answer. And that's what the person should always daven and daven for it. Sag die Gemara weiter. Rav Nachman und Baritzok Omar, Leis Metzoi, zu Mise. Was ist da noch Mise? Shneemar, Lomus Toitzois. Lomoves Toitzois, sorry. Lomoves Toitzois. That means, in Ochoname, the way of dying is also a person should daven. He should die comfortable. Tanya, Nami Oche. Where do we see that in Ochoname there is 903 Minei Mise? Shame Oiz Shloisha Minei Mise Nivro Boilom. Shneemar, Lomoves Toitzois. What's the gematria of Toitzois? 903. Tov, 400. We have two Tovs, so it's already 800. Tzadik is another 90, 890. Vav is another 12. So we have altogether 902. Another Aleph is another 1. 901, 900 types of Mise. Toitzo is begimatria oche. Avu, now, Koshe shebekulon, Askero. Askero is an ochaname, is a terrible Mise. Rashi says, Ishteraglement shebetoich haguf. And the Gemara is going to explain that in Ochoname, Rashi says in many places in Shas, that is in Ochoname a machle shebagoroin. It goes from the inside, from the me'ayin, it goes up to the throat, and it blows up, and the person in Ochoname it becomes swollen, and he chokes. Ask niche shebekulon neshike, misas neshike. We find in Ochoname Moshe, Aaron, right, Miriam. There was oichet misas neshike. Askero damye kechizre begvove de amre de la choirei nashre. That means that the person has their thorns, koitzim, thorns, that is stronger in the wool, and he comes and he pulls it at once. So there's always going to be a little bit of wool inside the thorns. So the same thing, that's the misah askero. Ve'ike de amre, some say kepitura befi veshet. What's kepitura befi veshet? So Rashi says a very interesting thing. Look Rashi, Yam Okianus, יש בו מקומו שאינו מקבל ברזל. ומחברין לוחי הספינו על ידי חבולים והקולים, שתויכה ממנו כובע, תויכה מויסה בדויחק, לפי שהם גסים כמידס הנקב. What's the pshat? There is a place in the ocean that in Ochoname, that over there, it's coming and swallowing the metal. So what they do, they come and they take woods, and in Ochoname they come and they hold the woods very, very strong, so they do small holes with thick ropes. So they stick in the ropes so hard, and then when they pull it out, that's the Bisad Ashkeva. Over here, I want to bring from Rashi a raya to what they know, Bermuda Triangle. I think that's what the name in English. Bermuda Triangle, right? You heard, I'm sure you heard about Flight 19, 1945. Yeah, 1945, the Flight 19, very famous thing. So maybe that's the Mekor where we see in Rashi already, the Bermuda Triangle. Can't say. Zog die Gemara weiter. Neshike, how is Neshike? Damye kemishchal binse mechelbe. When a person comes and falls into the milk and he just takes it out, that is doimet amisas Neshike. Why? So the Meforshim explain, because in Ochaname a person, however he's more shokua and taivis and gashmias, so it's harder for him to come and to disconnect from him. But the tzaddik, that he's living in a different level. He's living in a level in Ochoname of Ruchnias, so now he's going just up a level. So in Ochoname it's very easy for him to transfer from one world to the next world. It's like caking out from the bowl of milk. Says the Gemara. Rabbi Yochanan Omar, le'eis metzoi zu kvura. A person has to daven on kvura. Especially today, this morning we heard over here, the rabbi spoke about, that today there's a new law about kvura over in England, that they want to take organs from people. What you have to daven for. You have to daven for. You have to register, yeah, in Ochoname. You can't register anymore? Huh? So no one should die till March, please. Yeah. Okay, very important, to register, yeah. Okay, ladies, Omar Rab Chanina Maikro. Where do we see it? Hasmeichim elei gil yosisu. Why? Ki yimtzeu dishin loshen motzo by kever. Omar Rav Shile Ainu Damre Inshel Liboy Inish Rachme. A person should ask Rachme afilu at zibule basraise. The last earth, a sand what they put on him when he's into the cave. Also on that last there's a little bit of sand. What the last few kernels of sand. Also on that he has to come into them. Mar Zutre. Omar Leis Metzoy, Ze Beis Akisei. Amar Rove, Hod Mar Zutre, Adive Mikulu. Why? Because a person, if he doesn't have a Guf Noki, he cannot daven, he cannot learn, and that's why Ze Adif, that's better than all of them. Omar Le Rove, Le Raf, Omar Pope, Leimelon Mar, Mehane, Mile, Me'al Yisek, tell us from these good words, the Amres Mishmei the Rav Chizde, that you said in the name of Chizde. Bemile, the Beik Nishte, about, when you're talking about the Beis HaKnesses. Omar Le Oche, Omar Rav Chizde, Maidich Si, what's the Pshat in the Pasuk, Oyev Hashem She'ari Tzion, Mikol Mishkanois Yaakov. What's the pshat? Oyev Hashem Shorim HaMetzuyonim. So Tzion over here, he's coming and saying, not Tzion, just Tziyun. It's always gezeichnet. Shorim HaMetzuyonim ve'aloche yoyis and ibote knesias and bosim midroshes. Ve'aynu dom Rav Chia bar Ami. This is what Rav Chia said in the name of Rav Ami. Mishmei Deule. Miyoyim shechorav beis hamikdosh. Ein l'akadosh baruch hu lo le'arba amoy shel haloche bilvad. Why? Inochaname, because, what's the arba amoy shel haloche? Because in the beis hamikdosh, where was the Lishkas HaGozis? There was a Lishkas HaGozis. But in Ochoname, today, Eila HaKadosh Baruch Hu Elot Aled Amo Shel Haloche, the Rashba in Chidusha HaGoz over here comes and says, Ukvar Pirusho HaRambam, Vehu Pirush Meruvach V'noe Me'oid. Ein Lehoisiv, Ve'ein Ligroya. Something like that. I think that's the lotion of the Rashba. And the Rambam in Ochoname in the beginning of Pirush HaMishnah is the Rambam, and Masechet Brachot has a long arichas over here. What is the tafkid of the person in the world? And in Ochoname, why Eila HaKadosh Baruch Hu, everything is to come to Halocha L'Maiseh, and that's why in Ochoname, L'Asuk L'Maiseh Aliba Deilches, and that's why this is the most important Halocha. I think the Goyen has a very nice vote. According to the Gemara in Eiro, I don't remember it, but maybe someone remembers it, so you can remind me. According to the Gemara in Eirovin, Daf Yud Beis, Yud Gimel, the Gemara says over there, that the Megillah, you saw a Megillah offer by the Nil over there. And how wide was the Megillah? The Megillah was a Torah Sheba'al Peh, was 20 by 20. He says, Kum Tois, and the Gemara says that in the times of at that times they had 400 sdorim. 400 sdorim. Comes out that every seder and a half was an ammo. He makes a cheshbon that every seder and a half was an ammo. So how much is today when we have only 6 sdorim? How much amos is it? Daled amos. That's why in HaKadosh Baruch Hu only daled amos. You remember this about? I don't remember the exact, but okay. Says the Gemara. Ve'omar Abaye. Merei Shave Garsine. Begoy Beis. At the beginning I would learn at home. Umatzline, and I would daven bebei Knishta in the Beis HaKnesses. Keivan de Shamane leod Omar Rav Chia bar Ami Mishmei Deule Miyom Shechor Beis HaMikdash HaKadosh Baruch Hu Be'olom Ela Amo Shel Haloche Bilvad. Once I heard this din, Lo Yave Matzline Eloeiche de Garsine, and I would come and daven also at home. I would also come and daven at home. Not that he went to shul to learn. He came to daven and he started to daven at home. In Ochoname, the Moshe Feinstein speaks about it. A person shouldn't do it. In Ochoname, why? Because the Amiratzim are going to learn from him. So in Ochoname, the Adif is for a person to daven. The Shaila is with the minyan or without the minyan. So Machlokes is the Rishonim over here. When we come and say a person that's better to come to daven at home if he learns at home, with the minyan or without the minyan. So this is Machlokes over here in the Rishonim. Look at the Rabbi Yoin over here. Zog the Gemara, Rav Ami and Rav Asi, Aval Gav Davu Utleisa Bois Knishte Betveria. They lived at Tveria. They have 13. What? Where? At home. Yeah, no, it says where? No. Look at the Gemara. Lo Yavi Matzlian Eicha de Garsine. Where he was learning till then? At home. No. So where he started to daven? At home.
Yeah, then you heard this thing, so you decided to put davening to his men.
No, at home.
No, it doesn't say that.
No.
But in the Eicha de Garsine.
The Rabbeinu Yoina over here, look at the Rabbeinu Yoina, B'Shem Rabbonei Tzofas. He brings over there that Abaye and also Rav Ami and Rav Asi, they would daven and be yechidus in the place where they learn. Why? Because tefillah, in the place where you learn, adife mitzibur. That's what Rabbeinu Yoina paskins. As he paskins Rabbeinu Yoina. The Rambam is mashma nicht azrei, because the Rambam says in Ochoname, והוא שיספל שום תפילת הציבור. In Ochoname, במוקר לימודו, you should daven the תפילת הציבור. So I just mentioned some Machlokes Rishonim. Huh? Yeah, but we said in Ochoname, look at the Igos Moshe, he brings down over there the Ramo, it's what the Ramo betzim. The Ramo over there in Simen Tzadik says, B'Shem the Rosh, he brings down that the person shouldn't do it. Why? Because the Amiratzim are going to learn from him. Then they misbattle mi Beis HaKnesses. That's what the Ramo brings down over there. Okay, so we have the Ramot, based the Halacha on the Ramot, daven even, I know you learn most day at home, but to come to daven at the shul, because the Amiratzim shouldn't learn from it. Okay. Zog die Gemara. Ve'omar Rav Chiya bar Ami mishmei deule. Godol, greater, hanene migia kapoi, migioi, or the gears over here of migia kapoi, the Bach. Yoiser mirei shomayim, better than Yerei Shomayim. What's the pshat? Deilu, so let's see first the Gemara. Deilu gabi Yerei Shomayim, what says by Yerei Shomayim ksiv, Ashri ish Yereis Hashem. So okay, Ashri ish Yereis Hashem, that's what it says about Yerei Shomayim. Deilu gabi nene migioi, what it says, Yagia kapecho ki soichel, Ashrecho v'toiv loch. Ashrecho and toiv loch, much greater. Ashrecho bo'olam hazeh, v'toiv loch lo'olam habo. Legabi Yerei Shomayim v'toiv loch lo iksiv. It doesn't say over there v'toiv loch. So you see over here that what is greater. Someone is working for his parnasa. Why? What's the pshat in it? So some say for sure it's talking about both Yerei Shomayim. It's not talking about that this is Nachoname only doing parnasa Yegia Kapoy and that one is only Yerei Shomayim. The one that's Nenemi Yegio is also Yerei Shomayim. And the Ruach Chaim in Masechet Ovis, he says in Perek Beis Mishnah Daled, he says that he's talking about over here a person that's doing a bit of parnasa. For him, it's toiv loch. You know why? Because it's loch. Everything what you did, he's going to get himself. He doesn't have to come to other people. It's toiv loch. But the Goyen has over here Moira de Klipshat. He says, "Kolanene mi yegioi." What means yegioi? Yegia is only in Torah. Yegia is in Torah. Godel hanehene min hayorei. It's two different ways in Avodas Hashem. There's someone who's enjoying Avodas Hashem. It's me'ave. He's nehene mi yegioi. And there's a person, he's Yorei. He's Yerei Shomayim. It comes from the Yire. You know, there's a Have and there's Yire. Godel Hanen Yegiyoi comes from Yerei Shomayim. A nice plan. Yeah, Pashtus is not there. Yeah, the Gemara comes and says that. But that's the going over here. Sag die Gemara weiter. Omar, sag die Gemara. Ve'omar Rav Chiya bar Ami mishmei deule. Lo'olam yodu odom imkoim Rabbi. A person should live next to his Rebbe. Shekol zman sheshivim megei okayim lo inosach shlo yimos basparoi. That means over there, the smichus apsukim is Shim Megeira. As long as he was alive, Shlomo HaMelech didn't marry Bas Paroi. But the second that Shim Megeira got killed by Shlomo HaMelech, right? So you know what happened? Shlomo HaMelech, it says in the psukim, he went and he married Bas Paroi. Shim Megeira was Rosh HaSanhedrin, says in the Gemara in Sanhedrin. It was Rosh HaSanhedrin. And he went and he did what he did to David HaMelech for different reasons. But he was the Rebbe of Shlomo HaMelech. As long as he was alive, Shlomo HaMelech didn't marry Bas Paroi. The second he died. But this is only if a person listens to his Rebbe. But if a person doesn't listen to the Rebbe, better live somewhere else. Because then what's going to happen? He's not going to listen to him. Better to be a shoygeg ve'aliyu mezidim. That's it. Says the Gemara. Omar Ravuna bar Yehuda, Omar Rav Menachem, Omar Rav Ami. Mai dichsiv, ve'oid ve'Hashem yichlu. What's the pshat in the pasuk? Zog the Gemara. Ze haminiach sefer Torah. That's the Gilsa of the Bach. And he leaves Shul. Rabavohu, nothing ben Gavra leGavra. Rabavohu would come and go between Gavra leGavra with call up the Kuim, then he would leave. Boira Pope, ben Psuke lePsuke Mau. What's the pshat? Rashi explains that in that times they would come and read one pasuk, and then there was a metargem. It was translated into Aramaic. I think the Yemenites till today they have a metargem. One pasuk. And then they come and translate it. So what's going to be the din? They're not reading now the pasuk itself. They're reading the Targum, and he knows the Targum. What's going to be the din? Teiku means meblait mitashayle. We know, Haname tish v'yitar v'yiboyes. That's a Tishis Yontav at the end of Adius. What says that this is the tish v'yitar v'yiboyes. Mat Hashem Moti Shabbos Eliyahu Novi tish v'yitar v'yiboyes. But in this din in Haname. What's going to be the din in Ochoname? So let's see another shtickle Gemara. Says the Gemara, Rav Sheshes me'adar apei, vegoris, he would learn, he would turn his face, and he would learn. Omar, and he would say, Anan bedidan, they are busy with their learning. Ve'inu bedidu, and I'm busy in Ochoname with my own learning. So what in Ochoname is going to be over here the pshat? What's going to be over here the pshat? So Toyes has a shaila. The Toyes has a shaila from the Gemara in Soide Daf Lametes. The Gemara says over there that Keivan sheniftar sefer Torah osu lesaper afilu b'dvar halocha. Right? There's a big yitzhorah to dafka learn in the middle of davening. Right? I'm sure you felt it once. A big yitzhorah. And so what about Kriyas HaTorah? Can you learn it in the middle of Kriyas HaTorah? I saw once in these alonim what they give out, Ein likroi b'shas atfilah Kriyas Torah. So it says over there you can't read a Kriyas Torah. Well, what's the halacha? What's the halacha? You could read a Kriyas Torah or not. Asukah shmait zalim b'deichase. So Toys over here asks a shaila, because in the Gemara and Soita we see that you can't. So Toys says a few terutzim. One teretz is in Ochoname only b'koil ram. You could learn, but don't start to learn b'koil ram. Why? Because you disturb other people. Other people are trying to learn that thing. But in Ochoname, if you do it quietly, you could do it. Now, the Agos Oshri comes and adds only if you chutz from the 10 people. That means if you're part of the minyan, you don't learn at all. Also not belachash. Don't learn also belachash. Only if you're a thing. B'shem the bahag, the Easter is only in Ochoname, only when it's 10 people. Rav Sheshes was chutz. Rav Sheshes was more 10 people. The Gemara Soite is talking about that there was 10 people and he's part of the 10 people. But over there, the Gemara is talking about, over here, by us, Rav Sheshes, he was chutz in the 10 people. The Rif says, Davke Rav Sheshes, because he was Toirosoi Umnusoi. But a different person, in Ochoname is going to be also. He's going to be also. Rabbi Yoine and the Toys and Soite answer that Rav Sheshes was a Saginoir, as we know. So he was part of Kriyas Torah. Why? Because Dvorin Shebechtav, Iya Torah Shai, Lo Imron Be'al Peh. Mimele in Ochoname, because he was a Sume, and that's why he was Potter, and that's why in Ochoname is going to be Mutter. Okay, so Lemaise, and all of these things in Ochoname, in the Bir Aloche, in Ochoname, he brings over there, Shibole Aleket, in Ochoname he says that you're not allowed to do it with Koil Rom, but if in Ochoname is Chutzim, that 10 people. So, we can make us on. When a person in Ochoname, I don't know, but I heard once B'Shem Reb Chaim Kanievsky, I think someone said, that if a person, someone came and told it to me, I don't know, he saw me learning in the middle of Chatoy Ani Machs Gayoim, he saw me learning in the middle of Kriyas Torah, he came to me, Reb Chaim Kanievsky said, better don't come to shul than if you come to learn.
Does
You saw that? Okay? Crazy.
Are we talking about somebody who has already heard Kriyas Torah? Does it matter whether he's heard Kriyas Torah beforehand or not?
If he's potter or not potter. If he's potter or not potter, yeah.
If he has not heard Kriyas Torah,
If he has a chiyuv, he has a chiyuv. He's going to have to anyway learn Kriyas Torah.
listen.
Kriyas Torah. Says the Gemara. Omar Ravune, Bar Rav Yudah, Omar Rav Ami. Le'oilom yashlim odom parshi Yosef im hatzibur, shnai mikro ve'echot targum. And that's ve'eile shmois bavuz the balaturim, ve'eile shmois b'nei Yisrael, ve'chayav odom likro yapar no, ve'odom akoyra yapar shnai mikro ve'echot targum. He's going to have these brachos, what says over here, he fits it into the psukim, over there, look at the balaturim. Balaturim ha-sholem. It brings over here, ve'eile shmois. Chayav Odom Likro Parsha Shnai Mikro Vechotag. There's a few different Rosh Tevis in the beginning of Parsha Shmois. So Lo'ilam Yashli on the Parsha Matzivu Shnai Mikro Vechotagum Ve'afilu Atrois V'Diboy that don't have a Targum. Shekol Amashli Parsha Matzivu Ma'arichin Lo Yomov Ushnoisov. Yomov Ushnoisov according to Rashi and Shabbos Daf Kufei. Yomim is in Ochoname and the Eichus and in the Kamus, also the quality and also the quantity. Rav Bibi Varabaye Sovar Lashluv LaParshi the Kula Shatim Male Yom Kippur. He thought the coming to be mashlim it when Erev Yom Kippur. Tanelech here Bar Rav Midifti. He came and he told them, no, Erev Yom Kippur we have different mitzvahs. The mitzvah Erev Yom Kippur is not the coming to be mashlim. Why Davke then? Because then he knows that tomorrow Sifrei Chaim and Sifrei Mesim Psuchim. So if he wants to have Arichus Yomim, no, come and do something that you have Arichus Yomim. And Davke Erev Yom Kippur he wanted to come to be mashlim Shnai Mikro Vechot Targum. So he told them, no, Erev Yom Kippur is a different mitzvah. Ve'inisem esnav sheshechem betisho lo erev. Po erev. V'chem betisho misanin. Ve'aloi be'asor misanin, no in chi. Jesot elo lo imalo. Kolo oichel ve'so yizle be'chi. Ma'alo v'akosov keilu. Misane chi ve'asiri. Keilu is misane chi ve'asiri. I heard once a word that what's keilu? Keilu is fasting on 90. The ninth, the chi betishrei is mechaper. Yom Kippur is mechaper on all the averes. The chi is mechaper on all the keilus. Keilu oivid avodah kolakoyes, keilu oivid avodah zoreh, right? We have a lot of keilus. So the chi is mechaber on all the keilus. Anyway, what's the pshat over here? So in this aloche of chiyuv of every week to come and to read Shnai Mikro Vechot Targum. So Tosfos says over here in Dimo Amaschil Yashlim that every week is considered his koirei imat tzibur, and because they start the Shabbos, they start already Eile Shmois Mimele. In Ochoname, you can start from Minche Shabbos. This machloik is a tour in the Darkei Moshe. In Ochoname, you start from Minche or Shabbos itself, or you can start only from the Sunday. But the mitzvah in Amuvchar, when is to read it, the Mishnah says, Shabbos till the Suda. But the Mishnah says, Lo ye'akev eseudos acha chatzois letzorech kriyas shvayim mikro ve'chotargum. Don't be me'akev the thing. The Mishnah says, you should come and be mashlim at every Shabbos. And the Mogen Avraham brings B'Shem the Arizal, lekatchila you should finish it Erev Shabbos. Erev Shabbos you should finish it. But after Chatzois, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, the Bayreitev brings that that's the Nochoname lekatchila, that's the best time to read it. There's 5 shittas in the Rishonim over here why to read it. We're already running late, so we're just going to skip it. But in the Inyan of Chiva Asiri, why we fast on Yom Kippur, why we eat Erev Yom Kippur, so there's 2 reasons. Oy Nochoname, it's a mitzvah b'ifnei atzma, to eat. Oy Nochoname, it's because you should have koyach to fast. What's an Nafkamina? So the Kivega wants to learn, Nafkamina is going to be if women are choyav. If it's a mitzvah b'ifnei atzma, this is a mitzvah b'ifnei atzma. Women are going to be part of this mitzvah. But if it's Nochoname, it depends on the ve'inisem. Misha mechuyev be'inui, mechuyev be'achile, because it helps you to fast. Also, women are going to be chayev. Let's see the Gemara. Sovar la'akdaminu. No, so he thought in Nochoname to come to say everything you shouldn't forget the whole year before, and you sit one night, you do the whole Shnai Mikro V'Chotagum. It's not so machlokes in Nochoname how you read it, once a Mikro, and then twice every Pasuk, or Nochoname the whole Parsha, and then depends on the Minogim. Okay, so like the Amar lo Ahu Sabe. Ahu Sabe is Stevie, where is it? Toysves? Toysves Chulin Davo. Very good. Dani, ובלבד שלא יקדים ושלא יאחר. Yeah, Eliyahu Novi. Toysves says, whenever it says Ahu Sabe, it's Eliyahu. כדאמר לו רבי יהושע בן לוי לבנו, ישלימו פרשסייך עם הציבור, שניים מיקרו וחותרגו. That's one thing that he told him. Another hazor what he told him, Yizaru bevridin. Ked Rabbi Yehuda dodnan, K'mor en Chulin. Rabbi Yehuda oimer, ad she'ish choit es avridin. That means over there, we know that when a person comes in shechting, so you're not allowed to eat the dam. But b'derech klal, when you shech the beime, there's no problem. Why? Because you come and you slice the beime, and then you do meliche, and the meliche mematekes es aboso, takes out the dam. But what if he comes and he shechts the oif? Says Rabbi Yehuda, you have to come and to slot also the vridin. Vridin, what we call it today, is veins. Pashas over here is not called the veins, and in Nochonam it's called the orakim, the main artery. Over there, that one means vridin. Why? That the blood should go out. Because a oif, a chicken, you eat it whole. And Mele the Melicha is not going to come and take out the dam properly, and that's why he says you have to be careful to come and cut the arteries, the dam should go out in Ganzen. Ve'izaru bezoke sheshochach talmudoi, machmason tzedam rinen, luchois, v'shivrei luchois, munochois ba'oroin. Also shivrei luchois, right? The Basayin and Pashas Bereshi says what luchois, the shivrei luchois, says luchois is the b'china of a person that davens and it's a great gishmak. But shivrei luchois, a person is trying to daven and it's not going, and he becomes broken from it. He says that's also munochim ba'oroin. It's in the same place. This tefillah is also in the same place of the luchois itself. Telling Omar lo rove livneim. When you're cutting and slicing the meat, what's the reason? Don't cut it on your hand. Have a cutting board. Have a cutting board. Stevie said it's dangerous. Even though he knows, but mishum kilku suda, why? He's going to get cut. And then there's going to be a bit of blood on it. And then you want to serve people a little bit of a thing. It's not nice. Even though you wash it, it's still going to be most. Don't sit on a mita aramis. What's the pshat val teishu mita aramis? Explains the Gemara. Don't go to sleep below krishma. Like a goy, like a arami. Arami is a goy. Don't go to sleep like a goy. Arami geht schlafen wie Eid, steht davor wie Eid. Right? That's what they say. Don't get married to a gioiris. Yeshua ben Nun got married to a gioiris, to Rochov. A lot of people. That means when Inochonami or gioiris, when Inochonami doesn't have a choice. That is talking about. Aramis mamesh. Don't sit on a bed of a goite. Why? Mishum maise de Rav Pope. What was the maise of Rav Pope? Very fascinating maise. What Rashi brings it down in Psochim, and the Reb Nissim Goyen brings it down over here. Rav Pope, he once gave money to a goite. He gave money to a goite. And over there, she came and we're going to finish over here. And she told them over there that in Rav Pope came to her and told her, no, I want my money back. I want my money back. She thought, okay, come to me today, 2 o'clock, I'm going to give you the money. The Masechet, she prepared him over there a surprise. She went, she took a little boy, it's her own boy, not her own boy, depends on the size, and she put him under the bed. And she told him, here, come over here, sit down on the bed. I'm going to the other room to bring the money. Her plan was that he's going to sit on the bed, and what's going to happen? She's going, oh, you killed this child, and then she's not going to have to pay him, he's going to have to run away. And he chapped it beforehand, and he didn't sit down. Oh, one girsa, and Rashi Shabbos, he sat, and then it was too late, and he had to run away. But that's the Masechet with Rav Popper, that he shouldn't sit, we learn out from over here, a person shouldn't sit on a meter Aramis. Fine, a good Woche.